What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and Series 5 has been confirmed for February 19th, 2021. That's going to be next week, Friday, guys. So if you're watching this in real time and it's not already passed, we have a lot of things to do to get prepared. Obviously, it's going to be more free MUT coins. You're going to get MUT level 90, series reduxes, free packs, a lot of things that are going to come with that. I just want to point out a few things to make sure everybody understands that we have to be on the same page with this, all right? There was a lot of feedback that I got from you guys, and I take that very, very seriously about the Redux, right, that they had during Series 4. Some of the level up packs that they put out, this was really, really disgusting. A lot of you guys, including myself, was really, really disappointed in EA Sports for doing this because the value in which you would get from starting from an 86 for 250K, and some of you guys did it anyway and got very, very low garbage cards, or just lost over 150,000 or maybe more in coins by trying to see if you can get lucky. Obviously, there are a lot of Reduxes and Limiteds that may be on the list. I will be reviewing that list also. I think they probably have it available over on one of the EA forums. But we have to make sure that, you know, you don't lose a lot of what you put into the game. So I just want to point this out. If for whatever reason, when they announce how the upgrades go, when you start to do the MUT level, if they do something like that with Reduxes, it still remains the same. Unless it's something, I would probably say maybe, you know, 95 or above or something like that if you're going to spend $20. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not spending money willy-nilly. Like, this is not the time nor the place to be doing something that ridiculous. And I was very, very disgusted by it. I definitely let you guys know. You guys were very, very upset. And, you know, I definitely voiced my disgust with it. It did not make any sense that was something that they would do. Also, in fact, with the way that many of you guys were saying, yeah, Gmia, they didn't update what was supposed to be coming, because I was looking in the store for the packs and there were no reward offers. So clearly it shows that this is what you're supposed to be getting, and we got the Redux offers. So we did get the Game Changer packs, everything else. We got the Power Up passes, we got the free MUT coins, we got all that other good stuff, but we did not get you know, the specific packs that we were supposed to get at those levels. Instead, we were, you know, we got something for like a $20 thing and then something for 250K, which was absolutely, utterly ridiculous, right? So with that being the case, I would just make sure that we refrain from, you know, going after those type of things, because we have to, as a community, know that doesn't make any financial sense for any of us. Whether we buy packs, like I said, many of you guys buy packs often. Like I always tell you guys, I'm a hybrid. I grind the game a lot. I put time into the game, and I also buy bundles if there's a card that I really, really want. Randy Moss, Calvin Johnson. Those guys will get me to spend. Anybody else is like, whatever, dude. Like, I don't really care, but those guys get me to spend. So that's like my, you know, my weakness to the way that it works. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they put those cards out, or some other type of name that I'm really, really, you know, about, I'm gonna go after that. Other than that, we're gonna stay away from it. Okay, so another thing that I want to point out as well, with house rules right now, you have a multiplayer mission. I need to win one more game to get 200 for this, and I'm gonna get 100,000 coins, and I'm also gonna get more series trophies. The reason I'm showing you guys this is because these are the little things. These are the little things that get you guys into that MUT millionaire status. Because those house rule games are annoying, a lot of you guys don't play them. Some of you guys said it was not as bad, you enjoyed it, stuff like that. That's all fine and well. My issue is this, right? I want to make sure that all of us can eat off of it, right? So that's why I encourage you guys to play the house rules, because you're getting more benefit. You're getting trophies easier than you can ever get them, and most of them are not sweaty, because there's a lot of new players that don't really understand the game that are playing house rules. I know. I played a lot of really, really bad players. I played some average players, and I played pros that come out sending 2 in house rules. So I've played all the different things. But this is a major, major situation right here, because you, at every series, completing this and getting that 100,000 coins and all the trophies that come with it is a very, very huge factor. So do yourself a favor. I don't know how much longer that house rules is going to be available. Probably by tomorrow it's going to be down, because a lot of the things are expiring. So I really want you guys to go ahead and take advantage of that if you can. If you don't have the time, life happens. I'm not telling you guys to change your schedule to play Madden, and I will never do that. If you have some time and you want to try to get some of those trophies, go ahead and get it. As far as my trophies right there, obviously I got a week, because they're giving us a week's notice. I'm going to cash all those in. Okay? I'm going to cash them in. I'm going to get all my coins out of that. and I'm going to be ready for the next series. All the reduxes and stuff like that, like I said, you guys pretty much know. EA always puts out a list. Definitely, I will find the list and share it with you guys as soon as possible on social media. For those of you guys that are following me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitch, all at GmiasWorld, you guys know, you guys come first, and that's the bottom line, right? So you guys will get that information as soon as possible. For those of you guys that may forget for whatever reason to get rid of your trophies, don't. There's no excuse for it. I'm letting you guys know right now, make sure that it's done. Do your best to make sure that you have 0 trophies left, because they will be cut in half. All right, that's a very, very important thing. Just to give you guys a heads up, I will be utilizing my trophies by getting the the red zone packs for 25K per. There really isn't a better situation to do right now. Like, this is garbage. The 1300, that's a joke because of the value of the cards right now. I would just take the straight cash, homie. And obviously 85 and 85 is 170. You guys told me this way back in August when I was buying the touchdown packs and I was losing 5 trophies per. You're like, yo, bro, the red zone, you save on that. So 85 and 85 is 170. That's 175. We get all red zone packs, and we don't give EA Sports anything as far as the 5 trophies go. All right, so that's just something that I wanted to point out as well, to make sure everybody understands what's going on. Whatever else is remaining or left over, we would probably go midfield or Hail Mary. All right, that's going to be something that we're going to do. Other than that, there's nothing else really going on. The next thing is this: your actual team. Where are you right now? What are you doing? How are you going to get ready? Is there any imminent danger in holding on to a guy like Tom Brady when they're about to drop Aaron Rodgers? Things like that. There's a lot of questions that I'm getting asked. I have a lot of things that's slated to come out, so definitely make sure you're subscribed and you have on post notifications so you can know when the video goes live and get the information up to date, because Tom Brady is really, really good. They have not nerfed him up until this point. We've been having a lot of fun with him, but Aaron Rodgers having a little bit more of wheels and being able to run for a first down is going to benefit you a lot more. So does that mean that it's time to get rid of Tom Brady? Probably. But like I said, I like the card. Like, his throwing motion, everything about him. I know you guys are telling me that Aaron Rodgers is way better, all that good stuff, but I like the way Tom Brady's playing. It's just that you play a lot of people that send 2 or they send 1, and you can't go anywhere. Because as soon as you start to run, what happens? You get tackled instantly, because you just don't have the speed. You can't do anything. So that's something that I wanted to make sure that you guys understood as well. But looking at the team overall, many of you guys wanted to, know about, which card should we be looking for? Are we closer to actually getting other things done? I think I can add one more player right here, because I just added, we brought Jerry Rice back during the most recent live stream. This guy is temporary, Henry Ruggs, but again, he's going to be there to give us the chem to jump us up to 52 of the Raiders. Obviously, we have the Rodney Hudson there as well, so that 52 of Raiders is good. Lockdown is still good. Play fake is still good. All right, so getting back to the preparation for Series 5. As I always tell you guys, it's up to you completely to decide how you want to do it. How do you want to approach the situation? How do you want to, do you want to build a new theme team? Are you satisfied with your current theme team? What are you looking for at this time and place with the way Series 5 is? Is there something that's going on to where you wanted a card like Snead or any of the other legends that, other limiteds, that you wanted that you couldn't otherwise afford prior? Are those things something that you're looking to do right now? What are some of the cards that you would like? That's what you're going to have to evaluate. Because I believe right now Darren Waller is the best tight end in the game, I can't really debate with anyone about going any other route. I would have to probably say that regardless of whichever way you guys are going, he would be the safest choice, in my opinion, to go after. As far as a Raiders team goes, because he's 6'6" with a 97 speed. Now, your debate might say, you know what about Vernon Davis? He goes to 98 speed on a 49er team. But again, it's just going to go back and forth, and at some point you guys will realize there's something that they did to Darren Waller that made him better than he was prior to this upgrade. He is really, really explosive, and he does a lot, he does a lot more than he did before. Maybe it's because of his change of direction upgrade, whatever it is. I'm letting you guys know that because even right now, his card price is very, very cheap. So that doesn't affect Series 5. What affects Series 5 is, what are the cards that are going to just straight plummet because Ultimate Legends are coming? What are the cards that are going to go up because Ultimate Legends are coming? That's what you need to guess on. That's what you need to figure out. And that's what you need to move on right now. I'm going to be looking for another receiver other than Jerry Rice. I had to bring him back, guys, because like we discussed, with their most recent tuning, they upped the man coverage, so it's very, very hard to get open unless you have a route tech, which is why I have him. Mike Evans with physical chem, he gets deep out and deep in for 2, so that costs me too much. I'll probably look for something else better, probably Calvin Johnson, once he gets an upgrade, stuff like that for Series 5. He's probably going to get an Ultimate Legend at some point. We'll deal with that, and then, you know, probably can give them deep out, deep in for 1 each, whatever, and then have fun with that. These are the type of things that you should be looking for. It's all upgrades to what your team already is. Remember, we still got Richie Incognito. There's a lot of cards that can actually add to the team that's going to make your team a lot better, that actually goes with your chemistries. So at this point right now, I believe that many of my viewers, all of you, I'm talking to you, you guys should all have your chemistries maxed out. If you're not maxed out right now, then you haven't been listening, or you just probably just got the game, because I've laid out every way you could possibly do it very, very easily. The market crashes, everything that's going on. You should have been able to get a decent amount of training to do all of this stuff, so there should be no issues with it, right? So we're not really looking at it based on the training aspect of upgrading your team. All of this should already be done. All right, regardless of the level that you are, I'm pretty sure that through everything that's been given out, whether it's through challenges and however else they put it in the game, that you should have been able to successfully already have your scheme and your team chemistries locked up, right? So, getting back to what really matters the most, the price drops in Series 5. The one card that I may have to watch is Michael Strahan. But the reason that I don't really care if he loses value is because he's so valuable to my team. So if I were to get rid of him right now, it would hurt me a lot. And that doesn't make any sense to do that. So I'm not going to do that. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm going to deal with whatever else comes right now, because I just know for a fact that he's a guy that's going to be out there making plays, and it makes sense to keep him. If for whatever reason you have a card that's similar to that card that still has a decent value, you may want to sell him before next week. Okay? And that's pretty much all that it is. There's nothing else that's like rocket science, nothing else that's going on. I just want you guys to be prepared so that way we don't lose as much. But for the most part, most of our teams are already set. Like Marcus Williams is a free card that I got from challenges and house rules. A lot of these cards are free, so I'm not really affected by it. And you know, most of you guys know the ones that I spent on, so it's not that big of a deal. I think at this point right now, though, with everything else that's coming out, we are more looking for the reduxes of the limiteds that came out that we otherwise couldn't afford, Deshaun Watson, stuff like that. So what I'm going to ask you guys to do at the end of the video is let me know your most wanted limited that you can't wait for a redux for, and then we'll talk about it in another video. I want to thank you guys and girls for watching. Hopefully you guys are ready to go for Series 5. Make sure you get rid of those trophies by next week. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.